we're asked to solve the following radical equations and to state any exclusions. So first of all, what I want to do is I want to isolate the radical. So I'm going to add 2x to both sides to get 2 times the square root of x plus 10 equals 6x. Divide both sides by 2 and get the square root of x plus 10 equals 3x. Now I am going to square both sides. Once I've isolated the radical, I want to get rid of it by squaring both sides, which leaves me with, looks like x plus 10 equals 9x squared. And now that I have no square root, no radical or anything like that, I do have a square though, so I need to solve a quadratic, meaning I'm going to move everything to one side. So I'm going to subtract x and I'm going to subtract 10. So I get 0 equals 9x squared minus x minus 10. Now we could factor, or I'm going to go ahead and use the quadratic formula to find my two values. So x equals negative b plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4 times a, which is 36, times c, which is negative 10. So that gives me 360 here, all over 2a, which is 18. So now we have 1 plus or minus the square root of 361, which although that looks ugly, it's really nice and beautiful. And it tells us that that is plus or minus 19 over 18. So when we get to here, we have two options, 1 plus 19, which is 20 over 18, 1 minus 19, which is negative 18 over 18. So my two answers here are x equals negative 1 and x equals 20 over 18, which is the same thing as 10 over 9. And those are my two solutions. Now, when I am looking back at my exclusions here, I'm looking at just everything inside the radical. So I know that x needs to be greater than or equal to negative 10. Both of these numbers are, so we are good to go.